Taurus, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your September monthly general tarot reading, where we're going to look at the astrological energies of the month of September. This is a big month as we have Uranus retrograde, we have Capricorn, or I should say we have Pluto moving back into Capricorn. Remember, August was a huge month, Taurus, so we want to make sure that these energies that built up in August, we continue to learn and grow from those energies. If you didn't take a look at those August monthlies, I invite you to. I will leave a link below that highlights all of those important dates, okay? So take a look below and let's get started. First week of September finds you with the Queen of Wands, as well as the Judgment card in reverse, major arcana there. Second week of September, the Hermit card, Virgo energy there. Now remember, Taurus, we did have Mercury in Virgo retrograde, and we will have a Virgo new moon, okay? Two of Wands in reverse, the second week of September. Third week finds you with the Wheel of Fortune. I will tell you, Aries just got the Wheel of Fortune in this exact same place their third week. So if you have any Aries placements, I invite you to look at theirs as well. 10 of Cups in the reverse. And last week finds you with the High Priestess, another major arcana card here. And lastly, the Ace of Swords. Now, Taurus, I will tell you, you all have quite a bit of major arcanas going on here. In fact, I see one every single week of September. Judgment, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess. So lots of major themes coming on in this month. Pay attention to the people and themes that come up for you, whether it's just happenstance, meeting people, or coming across a certain type of information, like maybe a job position opening up somewhere, or you meet someone who's influential somewhere. There's something big happening for you this month, Taurus. So let's see the energy that you're bringing into the month of September. This would be energy you came out of August with, okay? And look at that, another major arcana, the Sun card in reverse. Now, I do think that, you know, anytime you get Leo energy is obviously very good, because it is one of the happiest cards in the deck. With you being a fellow fixed sign of Leo, Taurus, really be prepared for figuring out where it is that you want to feel happy. I do think that some of you maybe put the happiness on the side burner in the month of August, just because there was so much going on. And even possibly when the Sun was in Leo and Mercury was in Leo, this could have definitely been something that you were working with throughout the month of August. And I do think that many of you all are trying to regain this happiness for you. There's a happiness factor that feels like it's really strong for you during the month of September, which is good to see. So let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send you an overarching theme card for the month of September. Spirit, if you can send my Tauruses a message for the month of September. And you have the Three of Coins. Now, one thing I want to mention, when I just sat down the deck over here, I also saw the Three of Pentacles, but in reverse. So that was on the bottom of that deck, and now you just got the Three of Coins. So there is a partnership conversation going on. You working with groups this month. You possibly needing to pull together finances, working with a group of people. It could be your actual job, but this could also be maybe you and some friends are pulling together money to go on a trip, or possibly you and your parents are trying to plan some type of event. There's something here about partnerships and working with groups of people. Now, I'm looking through your cards, and it looks like the only card that actually has groups of people is that 10 of Cups. So there definitely could be some type of family event or some type of family nurturing that's going on this month, Taurus. I can see in these first few weeks, you're taking some time for yourself to strategize. And it does feel like that Two of Wands, Hermit card, Queen of Wands, there's something that's coming to an end with that Judgment card, but maybe you're not quite ready for it to end. And I do think that there's going to be some beneficent significant event that occurs for you this third week of the month. This is right around that eclipse that we have this month. So now that we're in eclipse season, Taurus, pay attention, because I do think that that Ace of Swords, by the end of the month, you could be on to something huge by time you move into October. So nice to see that, okay? So let's go week by week. And I do think that you just need to keep in mind that partnerships definitely are somewhere in your conversations. And I do think that first week of the month, when we have Uranus retrograde beginning in your sign on September 1st, Pluto enters Capricorn also on the 1st, then we have a Virgo new moon on the 2nd. Now, I do think this week, Taurus, pay attention to where is it that there's some conversations around your money, your finances, possibly you're building wealth, maybe you're seeking out a new financial advisor. There's someone here that has some wisdom who you reach out to for some conversations around. Maybe there's a job cycle that you keep falling into and you're seeking some wisdom from someone else. At that Virgo new moon, plant some new seeds on how to get the details and possibly plan new options for your future. I do think that that Virgo new moon could also be helping you figure out which type of daily routines to nix and which ones to make better, okay? So pay attention that first week of the month. Now, when we move into the second week, this is where I started saying you're kind of moving into your own self here. You're going inward. That second week of September, we will have Mars entering Cancer on the 4th, Mercury and Leo squaring Uranus and Taurus on the 7th. During this time, since Mercury is squaring Uranus in your sign, I do think that many of you are going to get some kind of communications at this time around strategy. Where is it that you haven't put enough time? You haven't planned enough? You could have someone come to you and say, hey, that was a great lunch that we had. I know you wanted to network, but have you thought about what you want to do next? And you're like, well, no, I haven't really thought about it. This is that energy. This is you taking some time out, figuring out once Mercury enters Virgo on the 9th, and then it comes into Mars and Cancer squaring North Node in Aries on the 16th. During this time, you are getting all these downloads of information from Mercury, and Spirit is like, take your time. You do not have to rush into it. This Two of Wands may make you feel like, okay, I should be strategizing. I should have everything down. Spirit's like, take your time. You do not have to stress. You have people around you that can help you with that Three of Coins, that Queen of Wands, remember? And by the time you get to this third week, this is when we have that lunar eclipse, Pisces full moon on the 17th, as well as the sun entering Libra just a few days later on the 22nd. During this week, I do think, Taurus, that you all are going to have some benefic event occur. Something around your family. You could hear some good news. Maybe your spouse or someone in your family gets a new job. There is some kind of conversations here where you're like, everyone might not be on the same page, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's like arguing. It more feels like someone is like, hey, I just got a raise. Let's use that money for going on a vacation. And maybe some of your family members are like, well, we really have some debt we need to tackle. Or remember, we were supposed to get the, some appliances fixed. So there's kind of that conversation of like something out of the blue could come up around that eclipse and the sun entering Libra. Now, Venus also enters Scorpio on that same day, the 22nd. I do think once Venus is in Scorpio, Taurus, you're going to start feeling that. I do think that the themes of money, worldly possessions are going to start coming in to your conversations, and that also could stem from your family and working with groups of people. So I actually feel like your Three of Coins could be more around family than your actual 9-to-5 job. Now, when you end the month here, we are having Mercury entering Libra on the 26th, Mars in Cancer trining Saturn and Pisces, and then the Sun is conjunct Mercury in Libra on the 30th. During this time, you could be getting some massive downloads, Taurus, and pay attention to them, because I do think that with that High Priestess in reverse, this feels like energy that you're almost missing the messages. Some type of clarity is coming in, but it's only if you're paying attention. So ask your spirit guides to help you meditate or to help you take some time for yourself. And that's one of the biggest things I'm hearing with you, Taurus, this month is taking time to actually hear all of the information, to hear all of the messages and downloads. Because I do think that Three of Coins, that Sun card, there's something here around people that are around you could be bringing you some really important information, but you're just going to have to tune in and not almost like block out the noise and pay attention to where you can retreat so you can hear those messages, okay? All right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you all have a great September, and I'll talk to you later.